How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do. Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Hell, what about us? My belly aches. His flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teeth. He's not meant for jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The Council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They would use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is a...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation. This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
Yeah, we get to play as the bad guys.
We are the
What?
arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Yeah, this
The
blew our
storm has
minds.
masked our approach. Then it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
This was crazy. Back in the day, we had no idea about this, and that was a good decision. They didn't reveal this.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter. But take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
So instead of a flashlight, I get invisibility. Pretty crazy. Take that. Now we get access to a new gun. This is the Covenant's answer to the battle rifle. And we get energy swords, which I showed off in the bonus clip. And you notice these grunts look a little different. That's how we know they're with the heretic. Oh yeah, I can show this off. Needlers are actually good in this one because you can hold two of them. However, they're not ideal for most of the game. Stick with wanting to go the carbine route.
The prophet of true senses regard. Heal yourself. An honorable rulers.
Only look up!
And these guys should be catching up and all that, but I'm not even going to bother waiting for them. We have these two, and that's all that matters. And even then,
Sentinels, the holy warriors of the sacred rings. Why have they sided with these heretics?
Where am I gonna go? Oh, right.
By the ring, alone. I promise my death will be quick. Sentinels, defend us.
and what's crazy is now we can use the Sentinel's lasers, and they're actually pretty good. They're not like a go-to for a lot of things, but they're not horrible to pick up in a lot of cases. Gotta open up this hangar door here.
Position. I am making my approach.
You'll notice we have the new species to deal with, which are referred to as brutes. And we'll learn more about them throughout this game. Kind of nice when those turrets aren't trying to shoot me. And so these are elites that follow the heretic and all that. So yeah, more elites get active camo. Yikes! All right, who asked for that? And that guy has a fuel rod cannon, and in this game, we get to use it. They don't automatically explode. They're not as strong as a rocket launcher. Like, you're not going to take out vehicles with them, but they clear out enemies real well. and the sword has a lunge. So once the reticle becomes red, you will fly towards the target as long as you hit the primary fire button, as it does have...
You only need kill me.
You can also just do a regular melee, which looks different. Well, none looks the same, but it functions differently as you won't have that lunge.
More heretics in the passage below us.
You also notice it doesn't make my sword invisible, which doesn't matter in the campaign. And swords are also energy based. Where am I getting shot? Swords are energy based, just like most of the other Covenant weapons. Oddly enough, for the multiplayer, that was not the case in just Halo 2. In Halo 2, these last indefinitely, and then that was changed come Halo 3, where they actually had a limited amount of uses in the multiplayer as well as the campaign. So I'm just gonna sneak on by as best I can. That didn't go well. We can let them handle a lot of the fighting. So we kind of just want to skedaddle through it. We don't have to worry about picking up health packs in this one, so. And yeah, attacking takes you immediately out of invisibility, so that's something to keep in mind. I usually don't have them follow me this far, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. So when you regular melee with a sword, it still has the normal like melee little lunge to it, but you don't get the full lunge without using the main attack.
Deal with him, my brothers. I will defend the Oracle. Its truth must not be silenced.
Militias are mobilizing their air forces, Arbiter. Get after their leader, but watch your back. I'm sending one of our phantoms to support you.
Now here it wants you to figure out where he's going, but if you already know where to go, you can go right to the end of the level, which is what I'm going to do. Even though we're going to miss this banging soundtrack, I'll see if I can get it to start going. Yep, there it goes. So what you can do is you can immediately just hop there and fly here to the end. Oh, I'll go a little slower. Let the music play.
Track the heretic leader to this part of the station. Clear that landing zone and get inside.
Normally this would take longer, but you can just go right here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.